People with developmental disabilities, like the population in general, are aging. As a result, there's some new needs and information that is needed, not only for their best care, but also for their caregivers. We at the Pappanikou Center have a variety of training programs where we try to meet this need to better facilitate the care of older adults with developmental disabilities. Apart from the more research type information, what we find most helpful for direct care staff and supervisors of the same staff are basic information about how to maximize function, particularly as it relates to activities of daily living. So what do I mean by this? Someone who has aging with Down syndrome or another developmental disability might start to develop some memory changes, and as a result, very basic daily activities become extremely problematic. Things such as eating, bathing, repetitive behaviors, aggression, wandering, all are what creates tremendous stress on caregivers. Our goal then is to educate caregivers how to best meet these needs without relying too much on polypharmacy, pharmaceutical intervention, or other types of more traditional approaches. Many times using redirection, distraction, common sense approaches can help better manage these issues, which really create a lot of stress on the part of caregivers for those who are aging with developmental disabilities. Let me give a couple of concrete examples to kind of accentuate the point. Someone may stop eating as they develop a dementia in the setting of aging with a developmental disability. They may become less interested in eating, they may have difficulty swallowing their food, or they might not be able to even stay focused on the eating process, hard as this may be to believe. Certain basic approaches such as the foods that they eat, the manner and environment in which they are given their food, and overall behavioral approaches can facilitate them eating, which can certainly contribute to their overall functional capability and maintain their quality of life. And what we try to do is train caregivers on these practical approaches, and not only related to eating, but things such as bathing, toileting, dressing, problematic behaviors such as wandering, aggression, sleep disturbance. All of these can be managed through a variety of practical approaches. In addition, we realize that direct caregivers of such persons, whether they be professional or informal or family members, have tremendous insight into this process as well. So as part of our training activity, we clearly involve direct caregivers, and we have a back and forth with the audience and the caregivers to try to maximize the information, not only from the academic or professional perspective, but from the equally important perspective of those who are, in a sense, on the front line and providing such care. There's never been a better time to be getting older, and this may be the case as well, having a developmental disability. But we have to improve our approaches to care, realizing that the goal is to maintain function and quality of life. And that is the focus of many of our trainings here at the Pappanikou Center.